guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to share a new room video series. These are all about challenges where I am working with my subscribers and helping you with challenges that you're facing in your home. So we have Jen today. She has submitted a video of her living dining room, and we're going to go ahead and check that out and see what we can do to help.
Okay, I'm going to try to make this faster because my video has to be less than 90 seconds. This is my entryway, and the room that I'm having trouble with is my living room. So this is it. It's a very long living room, dining room combo. I would love for my fireplace to be the focal point. However, this wall is full of windows, so I can't, and also my door to my back porch is here, right across from the fireplace, so I can't put a chair or a couch or anything directly in front of the fireplace. I would love for, I'm a DIYer, I have a miter saw, I can, do some things. I'm open to painting the floor. I just got this light fixture. I can get rid of the table, the clock. I'm keeping the furniture for now, the dark furniture, because I have two small babies, and the carpet. I also need help with the curtains. I need new curtains, but something that is affordable. And I'll put everything else in writing because the video is getting ready to cut off. But I would love for the fireplace to be the focal point and anything else that you can help me with. Thank you.
Let me give you a little background on Jen and her style and what she would like to do in her space. So her style is organic modern. This is something that she wants to transform her space into. If you're not familiar with that particular style, all you have to do is head over to Pinterest.com, search on organic modern or any other style that you would like to use in your space, and you will see a bunch of photos and videos related to that particular style. As I scroll down, I see that there are a lot of common elements here. For organic modern, they are using a lot of natural elements. I also noticed that the color scheme for most of these rooms are neutral or earth tone. So Jen had mentioned she liked dark brown, green, white, black, cognac, as well as gold colors. I think the reason why she wanted to incorporate dark brown in her space is because she's keeping her existing sofa and chair. I will say this is very common with a lot of the clients that I have. They want to incorporate existing pieces that they have. So don't feel like you have to buy all new things in order to achieve the style that you're going for. You want it to be a unique space, so it's nothing wrong with incorporating things that you already have. I also wanted to mention that Jen spends a lot of time in here with her husband and two kids. They like to look at movies on the projector screen, as well as the kids play in there, and when they have guests, that's where they entertain their guests. The first thing that Jen had mentioned was that she wanted to make the fireplace the focal point. However, she doesn't feel that she could do that with the back door and the windows being on the opposite side of the fireplace. My recommendation is to look into an alternative furniture layout. I do feel that there is another alternative that you can consider, but honestly, you wouldn't know that just from looking at your furniture. First thing I would suggest is measure your space as well as the furniture that you plan on keeping. Write that down on a sheet of paper, and then I would plug that information into design software. And I went ahead and did this for you, so this is your current layout. So I looked at the video and mocked it out accordingly. So that tells you that the measurements are not going to be accurate, but I'm hoping it's close to it. In the design software, you are able to model out your space and put in the exact measurements of your room as well as for your furniture. This is a great way to understand what layouts will work best for your space. Based on this model, I recommend moving your sofa to the wall that has the windows, and then move your brown chair to the wall, and then take the chair that when you're first coming in on the right, I would move that to the opposite side of the couch and just angle it. With this layout, you're able to have the fireplace as the focal point, as well as you should have access to the back porch as well. Jen also mentioned that she wanted to do a couple of DIYs in her space, but for under $500. She is very handy. She already mentioned that she had a miter saw as well as a paint sprayer. So there's a lot of things she can save money on when she does it herself. So my first suggestion would be to create an accent wall. Since this is a combo room, I would put 2 accent walls in here. So I would look at the colors that you have for your color palette, and I would use one of those colors on the wall. Since you have a dark brown sofa, I would try incorporating more lighter elements into the space so you can get the organic modern look that you're going for. Also, I would paint the fireplace hearth. Right now it is multiple colors. I would select one of the colors that you like and just paint the other tiles or other stones on there so it can all be one color and be consistent. But please note, whenever you're painting the fireplace hearth, I would go with paint that's specific for painting over stone like that, as well as making sure it's something that is fireproof. For the light fixture that you have in your dining space, I would recommend to lower it down a bit. It seems to be a little too high. Usually with a light fixture like that, it comes with different segment rods in there, and I would put those extenders on there to lower the light fixture down a bit. Also, you can move the round mirror from the living room to the dining room and place it on the opposite wall directly where it was. I would either purchase a coffee table that has a natural wood color, or you could opt for creating a DIY coffee table. There are so many videos out there where people are creating some beautiful coffee tables for not a lot of money. I recommend purchasing pillow covers to go over the pillows that you currently have. So measure the pillows that you have and buy pillow covers to go on top. That way you can still have the pillows that you have and create a different look. Since you have kids, I recommend buying a washable area rug. The one that I have in the model is 6 feet by 9 feet. In the video, I wasn't able to see what type of light fixture you had above in the living room area, but I do recommend adding another light element in the space, and I thought it would be great to add a floor lamp as well. So if you were to position that beside your sofa, I think that would give additional light. But you could already have recessed lights above, I'm just not sure. For the curtains, I would go with some linen drapes. Being that you have a lot of windows in your space, it's going to cost a lot. So possibly you could save up your money over time and then buy the drapes that you prefer. And also, why not create your own wall art? This will save you a lot of time. Plus, it's like adding your personality and style in it. Even if you are not good with, drawing or art. That's why I like abstract art, because you really don't know how it's going to turn out, which could be fantastic. You just have to try. I highly recommend creating DIY wall art. There are some easy ways to do this. So thanks, Jen, for submitting your video. I hope the ideas were helpful to you. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. If you would like the opportunity to get advice from me, make sure you submit your video or photos of your space to @DesignsByTrisha on Instagram. I am so excited to help other people get through the challenges and give you the ideas to help you along in your journey. I'm sure you're probably curious about the design software that I use, as well as you wanted to know more about the elements that I had on the mood board. I will put a link to both of them in the description box below. If you have any questions and had any suggestions of what you would like to see in upcoming videos, just drop it in the comment section below. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful week.